Hey, about a year ago, HTC unveiled this gorgeous smartphone, the One M8. And now we've had a chance to find out what we love and hate about it, we thought we'd take a look at what we'd like to see in HTC's next flagship. There's one big controversial thing on the M8, the camera. HTC took a chance 2 years ago when it launched its ultra-pixel technology in the original HTC One. The idea was that each pixel would be much bigger than normal, so it could let in more light, which would give you a better photo. And last year, HTC stuck with ultra pixels and added its new dual camera tech to give your photos fun 3D effects. But we want HTC to work harder on the basics of the camera rather than develop radical new technologies. We think we'd get much better photos if next flagship had a regular 16 megapixel camera. The screen on the One M8 looks great until you put it side by side with its competitors from Samsung and Sony. You don't notice any problems watching a movie normally, but the direct comparison shows HTC should be able to get more from its screens. We think the biggest benefit would come from a Quad HD resolution, as it would give much more detail. One thing HTC doesn't have to touch is the design. The original HTC One and this One M8 are two of the best looking smartphones around. Unfortunately, HTC will have to make the next phone look different somehow, but we hope it doesn't change the looks too much. The M8 is already pretty perfect. HTC doesn't need to do much on the speed front either. The M8 already feels really fast, so the software and hardware obviously work well together, and we'd expect HTC to use the very latest processor in its next top phone, so hopefully it'll feel even faster. We always want bigger, better batteries in our smartphones. We like that HTC added its extreme power saving mode to the M8 to make your battery last longer in an emergency. But we want it to last longer without changing all the settings. We also want to see fast charging added, like the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 and the Nexus 6 have, so you don't have to stay plugged into the wall for so long. The camera is the only thing we really want HTC to improve, but we're sure there'll be plenty of other exciting new things that HTC shows off in 2015. Next week, we'll be looking at what we want to see in Sony's next flagship. And if you want to see what we're hoping for from Samsung, click the link on the screen now. And don't forget to hit subscribe to make sure you don't miss any of our great videos.